Good morning, Chef Liz, Organic Food Movement. We have a live studio audience today. I'm so excited. Live studio audience. It's a live studio audience. Today we're doing calming the nervous system. I'm going to show you how to start your day with yummy, yummy, yummy good food. Brenda, how are you, Brenda? They know this. They know a lot of the Girl Scout saga, but not all the Girl Scout saga. Today we're receiving. Hi, Renee. I have the second, third. Joelle is here today, and she's helping me receive the 6. What do we got? 5,760 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. Mystical, my love. Who's that? That's a new person. Wait, I have a new person here. What is her name? Hi, Layla. Nice to meet you. Joe, should I invite you as a guest?
You don't need to invite me as a guest.
All right.
Pop up and get cookies.
Hey, Janet. Good morning. Okay, I know, right? Hi, guys. Okay, it's moving fast. All right, so you guys know the drill. We're going to go through calming the nervous system. I'm going to support through food, fats, and gentle herbs. That's our goal. And before we start, hi Bianca, good morning. Thanks for all the shares already. I love it. All right, so now we're gonna get started, and I want to show you a way. We're gonna do two things. Well, first we're making mushroom coffee. Then we're gonna make some lemon balm tea because we're gonna add that. You know how much I love lemon balm. It's one of those all-in, nervous system soothers. That's the word, soother. And then we're gonna make some. You don't drink coffee, but do you want some tea or something?
I'm sure you'll make me try.
You're gonna have some. All right. In the middle of this, though, we're going to. Ron needs that when he shows up. In the middle of all of this, we are gonna make some oatmeal. But I want to show you. Sometimes I know for me, and I'm pretty sure it's like I have that buzz of anxiety that you get. You know that buzz? It's like just a little bit of buzz. Can you flip that light switch on?
How do I do
It's underneath. You'll see. No, it's on the other side, and you'll see a switch. You see it? It's gonna be. Whoa! You can. Yeah, that's fine. Nope, you can be right where it is. Let me see if I can lower that. Hold on. Let me see how I lower it. Do it. Who just did those DJ glasses? Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Listen, Mr. DJ.
I can raise it up.
Nope, that's perfect. All right. Thank you, Janet. Oh, did you just light those up? You're crazy. Thank you. Thank you, sister. It's the hardest one. And look, it matches. It blends with my shirt. All right. Now, we're gonna make some oatmeal. And I've got a bunch of drivers coming too, so if I need to, that they're dropping off cookies. So if I have extra, I'm gonna give them some. But I'm doing quick oats. So you can either plan this the night before, or, hey Cheryl, or you can, it's nice to see you, Cheryl, or you can make this, I forgot what I was saying. Or you can make this like at night and then like put all the mix together and then add it. Hey, Danny, good morning. And then make it, make it day of. Or you can do it, you have a few ways you could do this. You could do like an overnight oats. Thank you so much, Janet. How's nursing school? You must be doing great. I know you are. I don't even have to ask, but I want to ask. Thank you. Hey, Cheryl. All right, now, I'm gonna jump fast to our recipe with, hold on, I have all my notes here. I wanna jump fast and then we'll go backwards again, but I wanna show you this breakfast and then we'll go back to the notes and go through all of that. Where's my breakfast? Here it is. Now, there's a couple of things that we wanna do. We wanna add good fats to our oatmeal. Oh, here it is. Okay. We want to add good fats to our oatmeal, so you can use coconut oil. This is really good. It's going to help. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong one. Hold please. I'm kind of fast forwarding because I want to make us, it's perfect because I'm like, and it's a nervous system mood one. All right. Oh, look, and this is going to be a downloadable too. Look at that. This is pretty. Isn't that pretty? Give that back when you're done, please.
Of course I want to.
Wait, okay, there it is. I had my oatmeal this morning. All right, well, okay, we're going to do it anyway. Here we go. Grounding carbs, right? Oats, we know that. Oats, quinoa, and the other one is brown rice. What's that noise? Do you like mushroom coffee, Joelle?
No. I don't drink coffee or tea usually.
This, if I gave you this, you'd lose your mind. We have a live studio audience today. It would be too much, first thing. Okay, so when you talk about the nervous system, it includes the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. And it helps you sense things, it helps you think, move, respond to stress. And we're kind of going to talk a little bit mostly today about how do we respond to stress, or how do we start our day or go through our day without creating stress, or feeding us the right nutrients to help us not bring on stress. Because I think, or I believe that a lot of times we go through our day and we're bombarded with stress, instead of like starting the day with a nice cup of lemon balm tea or hibiscus tea or lavender tea. Hey, thanks for the follow, Shelly. We start out with, one of those big 20-ounce refresher energy, things that are just attacking our adrenal glands. And that's, not something that I would say is a good idea, clearly. Because then you're like, bzzz, and you get to work and, there's like bagels or donuts and, we're just running all the time, trying to get our kids up to school, trying to get our lives moving. And then, all of a sudden you're buzzing, you're snippy, you're thinking, crazy thoughts. The crazy thoughts come in. Love the crazy thoughts. Sometimes they, you just can't get rid of them. So some of that stuff, when you start to focus on the food that you're eating, some of those things start to alleviate themselves. You see things a little bit more clearly. Good morning, Robin. You see them more, more straightforward, and you kind of approach your day with that little bit of calmness. Now, sometimes that works, and sometimes it doesn't work. We know this. All right. That fight or flight, the sympathetic side, the nerve of your nervous system, that can look like a racing heart, wired thoughts. I call them crazy thoughts. Oh my God, if I don't get to work in time, what if I run over a squirrel? And then I'm going to drive, and then I'm going to swerve, I'm going to hit somebody else because I don't want to run over the squirrel. Stupid stuff. The crazy thoughts. Oh my God, where's my kid? Well, and it just doesn't end. Even as I talk, I can feel that kind of stuff going crazy in my brain. So these are the things that if you start your day with calmer foods, a calmer tea. Now, I just made my coffee. It's the mushroom coffee, but look, here's my little apothecary of herbs, and we're going to go through a lot of these today, but I want to show you, I have in here lemon balm. Where's my lemon balm? Here's my lemon balm. I love lemon balm. Lemon balm is my best friend. I love to start my day with this, and you're going to see. Yep, that's what we're going to start doing right now, Danny. I'm just about, look, here's my pot of oatmeal. But I was going all over the place, having racy crazy. So I figured, let me kind of reset, and then we're going to make it. So I'm going to add a little lemon balm today to my mushroom coffee, and you're going to see, all of a sudden, you're going to see that kind of scattered energy is just going to just slow down and get a little focused, and we're going to feel better. Okay, so you have that fight or flight side, and then you have the rest and digest side, parasympathetic. So that is going to slow things down. This supports relaxed breathing, better digestion, easier sleep. So foods, fats, and herbs sort of gently encourage your body to spend more time in that rest and digest instead of always stuck in stress, because that's what's going to burn out your adrenal glands. And it just, after a while, your adrenal glands just get shot and you're constantly in the buzz. That's where your cortisol comes in. You hit menopause, perimenopause. That's great. Yeah, we're talking about that today right now too. I get my lemon balm drops in my shop, but if I can't talk about where to buy things because I'm not allowed to send you anywhere. So, do what you do. You can also, I love the tea version too. I get the traditional medicinal tea. Hold on, let me mirror that for you. I get the lemon balm traditional medicinal tea. This is great. Yes, that's my lemon balm. All right. It is a great herb. It doesn't mess with anything. It's not going to make you fall asleep in the middle of work or in the middle of, taking care of your kids. It just takes away that buzz, that underlying buzz of stress that you're dealing with on a regular daily basis. I'm gonna make lemon balm tea right now for Joelle. She's my live studio audience.
I'm gonna collect cookies.
Yeah, you're gonna collect cookies, and then it's gonna be stress free. Good morning, Team Emmerich. Cheers. I'm drinking my mushroom coffee.
Was that Ron? Do I get to give?
You get to give him that. Here's a gift, Ron. All right. So calming foods for daily meals. These foods they steady the blood sugar. They provide B vitamins, which, keep in mind, B vitamins are very essential to mood and health. And we often overlook B vitamins. They're not spoken about much. I love that, Danny. They're not spoken about a lot because you don't think about them. They're usually stuck in multivitamins. But if you are feeling or suffering, especially in the winter, depression, anxiety, that low, I noticed this past week I've been having it. It is that low, almost undetected sort of buzz of anxiety. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I know you know what I'm talking about. But if you feel that, that's the stuff I'm talking about. So if you start your day with a nice bowl of oatmeal, and I'm going to show you what I add to it to make it feel good. You're like so excited to see Ron. We have to.
Choke me out with
yes, he does not like that we do the cookies. It drives him crazy because I have to leave my car outside, all this stuff. So Joelle brought him a box of Star Wars Lego. So when he comes downstairs and he's cranky, I love this mug too. I got it for Christmas from someone on my crew. No, Don, she's not a moderator. That's Joelle. She's my live studio audience today. We are receiving close. I'm just going to round it up and say 6,000 boxes. I'm exaggerating by about 400 boxes, but it's like 5,750 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. It's like 480 cases are going in my garage. And my husband bugs out. So Joelle got him a box of Lego. Give me that box. Let me show them. So she's here to help me because, of course, they're coming at 8 o'clock. Look, so we got him a box of Lego to make him happy. Star Wars Lego.
Let's hope he's happy.
Give or take a few hundred. Okay, so grounding carbohydrates. This is what I like to call them. They're grounding. Why does do I look like lopsided? I can't figure out why that looks lopsided today. All right. Root vegetables. B vitamins. Don't forget your B vitamins. If you are suffering from any type of anxiety at all, any depression, your kids, kids today are middle schoolers. They have a ton of anxiety. On my way, we'll keep them busy. Oh yeah, that's going to totally keep them busy. What's that? Bribery? Yes, that's 100% bribery. We call that bribery. We're bribing the popo.
We can't pay him.
So he's not. Yeah, we can't pay him off. He doesn't want to eat good. Like oatmeal. He's not eating that. So he's getting a box of Lego. Oh, we got a flash goal. You guys up for a flash goal? Property. It was. Oh yeah, they're not expensive at all. The lemon balm is a very good way. It's not expensive. The box of tea is like $4, and that dropper thing of lemon balm is not expensive. I think it's under $14. All right, hold on now. Where's our flash goal? I saw it. Where did it go? I lost it. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see what our flash goal is today. 24 gifters, Team OFM, ready to your live in 15 minutes. Oh, OFM ready. Okay, here you go. There's your first goal of the day. Okay. Are sprouted oats better? I think sprouted food is always better. Sprouted food is easily digested, easy to do, easy to make, easy to eat. I think it's good. I don't think there's anything wrong with sprouting your oats. I don't really have a lot of time to sprout, and it really doesn't take a lot. I'm kind of acting a little lazy. I don't do it very often, so. Yeah, sprouted oats are great. Okay, I'm making Joelle some lemon balm tea, so she's going to tell us too how she loves it. Do you like honey, or you just drink straight tea? If I showed you her face right now, getting ready to drink tea,
I'm not a tea drinker.
She is not excited at all to be sucking down tea today. Should I put a little whiskey in it?
No, it won't be okay to take those cookies.
All right. Joelle is not a fan. Here's a nice big, do you want some honey in it?
Sure.
All right. Let me get you some honey. We have to sweeten the pot. Oh, here, I'm going to give you Manuka honey.
Oh.
You're getting the good stuff. Manuka honey and a little tea. All right. You guys met, Robin, you met Joelle. She was with Randy when we went to, when we did our live cooking. All right. Throw that in there.
I gotta let it steep too.
Yeah. Well, I gave you a strong cup.
Yeah, I can see that.
You are going to be so happy after you drink that. You're going to just be like, wow, that was good. Okay, so now our grounding carbohydrates, root vegetables, don't underestimate them. They are so good for you. Robin says, hey, Robin, you're going to remember Robin. Ready?
Oh, yeah. She was like, the tapper finger.
Yeah, she's our tapper. She's our tapper. Okay. All right, guys, do all the things.
I met June too that day.
Yes. I don't know if June's here. She might be at work. What's better to get, tea or the drops? Either one. Tea's much easier. Drops are no problem. Whatever you like using is what you want to get. Oh, you have a total rap. She's like, oh my God, I got a rep. Yeah, you got a rep. Reputation, baby, of a tapper.
There you go.
Okay. So, you should be tapping so they can hear you tap.
But I don't have any fingernails.
All right, that's
just
all right.
my fat fingers.
All right, so root vegetables, sweet potatoes, carrots, beets, parsnips, rutabagas, all of those are fabulous. Get them in your diet. We're going to work on them. We're not going to do, oh good, Mystical, you're going to love them. Whole grains, right? We have our oats. We have brown rice. You could do short grain brown rice is the most medicinal. I'm not a fan because if I have to show you how to really cook that, right? You think it's cooked and then it's sort of al dente. That's not done. What you have to do is cook that till it's almost like you have to crack the coating of the rice grain. Once you do that, it's sort of like a little bit more creamier or wet. When you get it to that stage, that's when your body can easily digest it. But if you go too soon, and I almost think it is the one rice where you have to cook that. For every cup of rice you have, you need at least 2.5 to 3 cups of water. Oh, it's time.
It's time.
And then this is our brown basmati. This is also good. Any kind of brown whole grain is really, really good. Hello, family. Everybody's here. Yay, yay. We're so happy. It's a time. All right.
Look, I come there and
The
gift.
beasts are up.
Go that way. Go down.
Ron, Joelle came in back.
I come there in gifts so you don't kill us with the cookies.
Can't say that word. You got to say unalive.
I'm alive. Yes, I'm alive.
Look at the present you got, babe.
Hey, hold on 1 second.
You're on live, just so you know, because I know you hate that. Okay, winter squash, butternut, kabocha, pumpkin. Look, we have kabocha today. I don't know if we're going to get to cook it today, but we'll do it.
There you go. So don't kill us so much.
Unalive.
Don't take us out.
Enjoy your morning, Danny. Nice to see you. This is kabocha. I love this. I cook this with coconut milk, which is one of the fats that helps ground and, keep calm. I don't think we're going to have time, but I do want to make you guys a recipe that's wonderful. It is a pumpkin fried rice that I use with coconut, brown rice. Yeah, he's so happy. You had to see his face. It was like a kid at Christmas. He was like, ooh. He was so happy. Good. All right. These foods digest much slower. They help avoid that sharp blood sugar, which is going to create the stress, right? So when you eat a lot of sugar and you get these like rise in blood sugar and then the crash. When that crash happens, that's when your body, yes, I will, Karma. Do not worry. I will get the recipes, and you can also go to the recipe vault, pull this down. What I'm going to show you today, we're going to see how we do. Hold on. Here we go.
I was going to go to the garden.
Yeah, just take it like that. Don't worry. Okay, now, so that's your carbohydrates. Keep those in mind. So we have root vegetables, a sweet potato, carrot, beet, parsnip, rutabagas, your winter squashes, pumpkin, kabocha, butternut. These are all things. And what we mean by grounding carbohydrates is and whole grains, right? Brown rice, oats, and quinoa. What you're doing is you're making your blood sugar go like this rather than this. Donuts, egg and cheese sandwich, like a Big Mac egg thing, whatever you call it. I'm being told that bananas cause the sugar spike. What's a good substitute? Well, PB, if you eat like a half a banana in your oatmeal, I don't think that's a problem. But if we're going to make an oatmeal right now that I'm going to show you, that's going to give you sort of that sweetness without giving you that blood sugar spike. You could add a date to oatmeal. Yeah, but where they're looking for something sweet, nuts work for sure. They're a good healthy fat. And then, I'm moving my teas over here so we have room to cook. All right. So next is, so we did our grounding carbohydrates. Now we're going to do mineral-rich greens. What does that mean? Arugula, kale, chard, cruciferous vegetables. Thank you, Timan. Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbages. Brussels sprouts, sea vegetables. Small amounts of sea vegetables are wonderful. Nori, wakame, dulse. Now, we made a while back the gamasio, which is sesame seed and wakame. It's a natural salt. This is Joelle's face.
No, thank you.
I'm not drinking that. But if you made it and I hit it and we did it right, hey, Kath, good morning. You would like it. I promise. Drinking some tea. No, not mushroom coffee.
Jackson. Hi, little guys.
Jackson's like, where's my breakfast? Good morning, Al. Good morning, Conrad. I'm just going to call you Conrad. All right, next. Okay, so these are protein for your neurotransmitters, right? Okay, wait. Mineral-rich greens. The ones we just talked about, your leafy greens, your sea vegetables, and your broccoli, cauliflower, and the cruciferous veggies. Those are mineral rich. They give you magnesium, folate. These support your stress resilience, right? Magnesium's a great vitamin. B vitamins and magnesium, great. Supplemented or food. Well, welcome, Moon Goddess. Please follow us. You're going to have a good time here. This is our Wednesday morning kitchen pharmacy class. Last night we did,
What did you do?
you don't eat tiramisu, right?
It depends because it has coffee in it.
Yes. Want to try we made a dessert last night of tiramisu, but it's with chia and yogurt. Look, I mean, it looks crazy. Here, this one looks beautiful. A little bit more beautiful. Want to try a little?
Sure, why not?
Really?
I eat chia seeds. I usually
All right.
have my yogurt.
What?
I have
This is yogurt and chocolate and tiramisu. Try that. It's a little bitter at the end, but it's tiramisu. What do you think?
It's expected. It's supposed to be better.
Right. What do you think? Could you eat that as a snack?
I think the girls could too.
All right. That's a good thing to teach them.
All right, try something different.
So this was we did this last night. So Moon, you are going to like being here. It's a wonderful space. It's very creamy, Conrad. It's so good. My body doesn't absorb D3, D2 or magnesium, even though I'm taking it. You know, that happens when you're not absorbing. You got to look at your gut. Do you have gut dysbiosis? What's the reason for doing that? You might do better. I know like my daughter has to supplement for B vitamins because her body doesn't absorb it. So that will happen. All right, protein for your neurotransmitters. These are essential. You're talking beans, lentils, pasture-raised eggs, poultry, chicken and turkey. Turkey's great, right? It has L-tryptophan. Everybody knows, right? When you eat a turkey dinner, you're snoozing on the couch. Some of that is digestion issues, but the turkey also kind of does that. How do you like that tea? Did you try it?
It's not bad.
You could do it?
Yeah.
Really?
I just don't like super hot liquid, so.
Oh, you want an ice cube in it?
No.
Would you like that iced? Because we can make it iced.
No, I know. I'm good.
With a straw and a little lemon.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I don't need to be that fancy.
We can make it fancy.
I don't need fancy. It's okay. Ron's happy, so we're good.
What, Ron's happy?
Yeah.
We
Let's hope it stays that way.
we dodged the crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see how many cookies it is and how fast we can get them out.
Well, that's the difference, Moon, right? Supplements, and then you start to learn the food piece. Like if you go, I'm going to show you something. If you go here to the Join the Movement, that's going to take you to my, that's going to show you the Stand Store and where we have a lot of downloads. They're free downloads. I made a Big Mac recipe. There's, if anybody's on GLP-1s, you have a whole sort of like natural, clean, organic way to eat and nourish your body. There's a premium pantry makeover in there that you can download. It's free to download and it will help you step by step to change your pantry. All of these things make it better. This is my job, the organic food movement. Let food be your remedy. And it will help you sort of and guide you towards gluten-free, dairy-free. What's EF? What's the E? What's EF? Moon. Good morning, April. Hi, Jude. I need to know the E. Gluten-free, dairy-free. What's the E? Oh, electromagnetic. Love that. I have those on every phone, everything I do. I have a giant one in my office, like a one that takes the EMFs away. I have one in my home office in there. We have it on our electrical boxes. Yes, I totally understand that. Egg free too. You found the right place, Moon. So I'm a professionally trained vegan chef, but I cook everything and I really promote organic, whole, clean foods. And I have a food philosophy book coming out. It's going to be great. It's going to have all just how I see food nourishing people. And I came on here, I think almost 16 months ago, and really my goal was to teach. My goal was to show you how much easier it is to change your diet one ingredient at a time. As you run out of something, just replace it organic and clean. The only thing I would suggest to you is seed oils. They have to leave. You got to get rid of them. Wesson, vegetable, canola, safflower, all that nonsense. Get rid of it.
Avocado and
Avocado and olive oil. Is that what you're using now? It makes a difference. It will drop your inflammation. Some studies have shown that it will drop the inflammation. It makes a difference. Hi, Irene. Thank you.
Yep, I did swap them out.
It makes a difference. It really does. You will see over time how fast your body feels better. The problem is when we go out to eat, that's where it's like you introduce those seed oils again. So it's a little bit, that's why I tell people all the time, 90% of the time, I'm 100% organic. That way when I go out, I don't stress myself. All right. So hi, June. Thank you for my Team OFMs. I've been here since the beginning.
Me too.
I know Mystical, you too, and Joelle, you too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you learned a lot?
I have.
Really? That's so cool.
And I've given the cookbook to my friends.
Really?
For Christmas. Dom has one too.
Really?
And so does Jesse's mom.
Really? I love that.
And they're going whitewater rafting with us.
We're going whitewater rafting. Maybe we'll go live when we do that and we can cook.
Why not?
All right.
The girls
Now,
love it.
all right. Protein for neurotransmitters. So the protein supplies the amino acids like tryptophan, triosine, which your body will use to make serotonin, dopamine, and GABA. These neurotransmitters play a huge role in mood, focus, and calm. You know, if you think about it, oh yeah, did we get the flash goal? Oh, our flash goal ended. We got 6 out of 24. Bummer. Womp womp. Oh, we got all of those. All right, hold on. Let me see if we can. I'm gonna just reset this a real quick second. Hold on, peeps. And then hold on. Sorry, guys. I used to be able to do 10 things at once. Now I'm lucky if I can do one thing at once, you know, I'm just like a little squirrel. Okay, so these neurotransmitters, right? Now, here's a couple of things. There's a couple of wonderful drops and complexes because I'm not a fan, especially when you're dealing with mood and I am not a fan of one-off herbs. Like people will say, oh, I love ashwagandha, and that might be true. Or I love St. John's wort or valerian. I don't like to take herb. For me, this is my personal opinion. No, I can't say it any other way, but my personal opinion. I find that I do better with compilations of herbs for me. So 2 of the ones that I love are Good Mood and Anxious Moment, and they're by Herb Farm. Now, hold on. I want to read them to you. This one has St. John's, ashwagandha, prickly ash bark, and which is a flowering herb. So this one is one. It's called Nervous System Stabilizer, Good Mood. I like Herb Farm. They do really well. Thank you for that. What is that thing? Amerikey? I love that. Thank you. Well, let's see where our daily ranking is today. I have no idea. Didn't look. All right, there we go. Wow, we're doing good. All right, and then the next one is, this one has a little bit more. This is Anxious Moments. It's herbs on a go. You're, you're in an argument or a discussion with people, or you have a stressful thing due at work, or your kids are driving you crazy, psh, psh, right in your mouth, and then you're on the go. It's a nice thing to have in your handbag or your backpack. And it really does, it really is a wonderful proprietary extract blend. In here is cacao roasted seed. It's got kava, lemon balm, lavender, licorice root, and ginger. And it's gluten-free. It is suspended, I believe, in alcohol. So if that's an issue for you, you can get them alcohol-free. But these are my two favorites at the moment. Oops. Okay, there we go. I love these. Thank you, June. Thank you for my happy little star. So they're pretty wonderful. Oh, wait, there it is. When it's mirrored, I get all confused. You're welcome. So I love those. They work. All right, next, healthy fats for calm and resilient brain. You got to keep your calm. Your neurotransmitters, you really want to. Yeah, those are herbs that are like from those mood ones. Those are good because they don't, you know, some herbs can be pretty strong and those are gentle. So we'll leave it just like that. Healthy fats, extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil. Those are 1 and 2. Those are the olive oil, avocado are your oils and your go-tos. Nuts, walnuts, almonds, flax, chia, and hemp. This is the way I have them. This is my hemp. And now here's where we're going to build our oatmeal for the morning. What is that cute thing? Candy bouquet. Perfect for calming our nerves. No. Okay, so watch this. Here, now's the time we're gonna start putting all of our ingredients together for oatmeal. Yes, I had to. It's okay. That was perfect. All right, now we're gonna put about a tablespoon. This is a giant spoon, but I'm gonna add it to my oats. I like the white one for oatmeal so it doesn't darken. Then I'm gonna add some flax, and I love to keep my flax ground. I love this omega-3 fatty acids. If you are in perimenopause, menopause, anything like that, thank you. All your daily fiber is right here. It is, this to me, for me, over chia seeds, for me, this is my powerhouse. I love this. Thank you, Renee. I love this. So I'm going to add this. It gives you the fiber, omega-3s. Omega-3, 3 and 6, 3, 6, and 9, I think. It's just a powerhouse of goodness. It helps your brain. It helps mood. It helps fiber, everything, digestion. It's a powerhouse. It stays on my kitchen counter in my little broken Le Creuset. I don't want to throw it out, so I just leave it here. I put it on salads. I put it in oatmeal. You can throw it in soup. You could do anything with this. You could put it in a protein drink. I do not like the flax oil. Cannot stand it. Not for me. Don't like it. It's got a taste. I just don't like it. But this way, it's like nutty and delicious. All right. And then hemp. Hemp is high, good protein source, plant-based. It's not getting you high. It's just hemp seed. And it's great. It has a nutty flavor, also high in good fats and fiber. Goes in your oatmeal. All of these things keep your brain calm. Like this. La, 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 la. All right. Then, okay, so now what else are we putting in here? Let's see. Okay. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, and mackerel. Not going to get me eating sardines and mackerel, but I will eat salmon. I try and eat it once a week. I usually have it for lunch because it's at the kitchen. Thanks, Mystical. I love you too. And then traditional fats, ghee, coconut oil are great. I'm going to drop a little bit of coconut oil into my, just a little. Just because this is a place where I can get all this goodness in one bowl, right? And I'm making like 15 or 20 servings of this in here. You only need about a half a cup. And let me tell you something, when you eat this for breakfast, you don't need anything else. And your body is going to run right through. You're not going to be looking for chips, donuts, because think about this. You eat a donut on your way to work. You eat, a bagel with cream cheese on your way to work. And all of a sudden, by the time you get to work, first of all, you're exhausted. And then you're looking for sugar to get yourself going, or you're drinking those those refresher 20-ounce gulpy nonsense drink. So bad for you. And for the kids, then think about this. The kids drink that. Then they get to school. They're exhausted. They can't focus. They start getting depressed. At lunch, they're scrolling around on their phones. They're sad. They're depressed, anxiety, cranky when they come home. They want to take a nap. The spiral just keeps going and going and going, right? You can feel that. You got teenagers at home.
I do.
And they experience that in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And I think when we give them a little bit of this, and it's hard because kids, they really want to be like the other kids, right? They just want to be like everybody else. But everybody's mother and father, or us, are trying to get our kids to eat this way. It was great because when I had my Girl Scout troop, they would come over and I would make them roast chicken, rice, and a big salad. And after a while, one chicken wasn't enough. I had to get two because they couldn't wait for Wednesday afternoons to get their meal, All right. So what do we got here? Okay. So these fats, it promotes the brain cell communication, blood flow to the brain, and an overall cognitive function. So it's kind of in the background. It doesn't seem like coconut oil, avocado oil, these good oils are going to do that, but they just add to the pile of goodness and support. The things that you don't want to eat in fats are the industrial seed oils, and I know everybody's hearing that ad nauseum, but we need to hear it, because then we can go to the store or your favorite restaurant and go, hey, are you still using seed oils? Can you stop using seed oils? I would rather, I know families are on a budget. However, for me, it's that pay now, pay later thought in my brain. I'd rather pay a little bit extra going out to eat if I know a restaurant is using no seed oils, than continue to support a place that doesn't have healthy food. Vital shots, yes, our vital shots, those are good. I love you guys. It's Izzy.
Hey, your mom's on the live.
All right. I'm a huge texture person, or you're going to love our oatmeal. All right. So now, diets high in, trans fats. Those are often found in packaged baked goods and fried foods, and large amounts of highly processed meats. So when we talk about highly processed meats, everybody knows nationwide, the best deli meat on the planet. That is a load of malarkey. I'm sorry. I'm not going to name names, but if you're going to eat deli meats, you're looking uncured, no carrageenan, minimally processed. The companies that I support and love that do not pay me to say this, so just so you know, I'm saying it because I know they're good. Dietzel, Farmers and Cooks,
Yeah, can't wait.
Plainville. Those are my three that I would say that's what you're looking for. You want to hear them again? Dietzel, Dietsle. She's all right?
Yeah, she's okay.
She's
She was laughing. So.
Oh, she's laughing. Good. Dietzel.
She was laughing at me more than anything.
Dietzel, Farmers and Cooks, Plainville. I was going to say North Country, but I'm still working on them because they do put nitrates in their ham, so I'm not a fan. Nyman Ranch does a really good job too in uncured meats. Yes, yes, I know everybody sees Applegate Farm out there and they're good. And I know the company that grows their turkey for their turkey product, but they're so big that sometimes I think I want to go a little bit smaller size company. So, oh, and True Story. True Story is another good sort of deli meat for your kids. It's less processed, uncured, much better. Yeah, Moon, it's really nice that you're here. Join us. Get involved. We have, okay, so let me give you a quick commercial break. YT has all of our replays full. We don't edit them. We just throw them up on YT. There's shorts on there also. Kretschmann's. I don't know that company, but I will, let me write it down and I'll research. Kretschmar, Kretschmar. Thanks for the follow. Let's see, how are we doing with follows? Oh, we got lots of followers today. Woo, woo, woo. All right, here, let's go. I want to show you where we are. Let's put this up. So for anybody that's learning about us for the first time, I'm Chef Liz. This is our kitchen pharmacy class every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. It's a great class because we talk about clean, healthy, and I work very hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you. Yippee. Thank you, love. Carla, thanks for the follow. I try very hard for you guys to draw that connection of food and healing. Let food be your remedy, our t-shirt. That's my motto. Let food be your remedy. The better we eat, the cleaner we eat, the healthier we are as we get older, right? I'm 62 this summer. I feel good. Alive, full of energy. I don't have to take any medicine. I feel good. A little tired sometimes because I do like 2 full-time jobs, but it's okay. I love it. All right. So YT has our replays. Book a Face is a great community. There's close to 1,000 of us on there. Very active, talking, chatting. I love that, Moon. You found your people. I feel good. Da, 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 da. Do you have a written recipe for the tiramisu available? I only have this one that you can take a shot of. I gotta sit down. Remember, I went to bed and I woke up and I'm doing this. So not yet, but if you guys want to take a photo, there you go. That's the tiramisu. If you didn't watch it, the replay will be up, but this is what it came out to be. We decided we wanted to make smaller versions, but it's good. Did you want any more of that?
No, I'm okay right now. I do have to go get cookies and I don't want to,
You don't want to be in the middle. Isn't that a nice tea?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Let me ask you a question. Could you feel your body sort of settle down? I mean, you're generally calm.
I'm low-key.
You're low-key anyway, but you keep your stress in. So can you feel your body sort of, did you really?
Yeah.
Because when I drink lemon balm tea, I actually feel my vibration level settle in.
I'm almost done.
Ooh. Okay, we're going to make oatmeal too. Oh, show again? Sure. Cheryl, I made a tiramisu last night and it's got chia and it's made with yogurt. So it's sort of like and maple syrup. And it's a little messy because everybody wanted the recipe right away. April, it's Joelle. She is my live studio audience today. She's 1/3 of our Girl Scouts. Randy doesn't play in the sandbox with me anymore, but Joelle is here. She's helping me. It's the last thing I need to do. Hi, Elia. It's nice to see you. Oh, April said hi. She's waving. What was I just saying? Oh, this is my last thing that I need to do for Girl Scouts is today. Joe said hi. I love that. Is that the first time that you chatted? Actually got in the chat?
Sometimes. In the summer I can.
It's harder when you're at work. Oh, add cottage cheese to this next time? You can add cottage cheese. I'm not adding cottage cheese to this beautiful little dish. Okay, backtrack. All right, so now we did healthy fats. We talked about why it helps. So, oh, and large amounts of highly processed meats. We talked about that. It's so delish without the crash. Exactly. Diets high in damaged or highly processed fats are associated with poorer brain health and increased risk of cognitive decline. Now, I want to just touch on this for a small moment. The rise in ADD, ADHD, anxiety in kids, not being able to focus. I mean, we could talk about crazy stuff too. Evie, hi Danielle. Good morning. We can talk about a lot of things, but I just want to touch on kids for a second. And I am not saying anything to any mama or papa that are doing their best possible job. I get it. I want you to watch your children. When you take your kids to like their favorite fast food restaurant, Mickey D's, whatever, Burger King, Taco Bell, whatever it is, because they think that's a treat, or they're going, or you buy Dunkin' Donuts, or you, whatever the thing is, where these are things that are go in the category of highly processed foods, even the snacks that you have at home, right? Even Doritos, even our favorite cereals that we used to do, follow your nose, wherever it goes, the flavor of fruit. What was that? It's still in my head since I'm a little kid. Which one was that? Oh, Fruit Loops. All of those different things. Watch what happens to your children. Some children it's immediate. Some children it is over time. But yes, we have to look at our education system and having kids have to sit in their seats the whole time and learn. I get that. But children cannot sit in their seats and learn when they are bombarded with processed foods every day, all day. Think about teachers that are working in cities, inner cities, where kids generally have a little food scarcity. They don't get, right? They don't get the best food access. Maybe they don't have as much money to spend on good food, right? Think about the teachers that are watching these kids. How do they get them to sit still? We have to start paying attention to that. It would be better, hold please. Teaching your kids even, a brown sugar maple oatmeal with, a little kind of orange, even though it's sugar, even though it's a little bit faster paced, it's still going to be better for the kids long term to start here, right? To start here. A half a banana. Yes. Does it spike your blood sugar? It does, but it's not going to spike your blood sugar like a bowl of Fruit Loops or a bowl of blah, blah, blah. I think I am in the mirror. Hold on, let me see. I am in the mirror. Right? So yes, teas and things like that, Moon, are very important. Okay, so keep those things in mind. I am not judging. I am just educating, helping you get aware. What are the things that are going to help your kids long term? I know it's very hard. We get school lunches. Those school lunches are disgusting and they give nothing to our kids' brains. So it is like a cause and effect. If we are feeding our children food that is highly processed because we don't have access or the education or the knowledge or the information to make better decisions because we have been programmed to eat cheap, we're processed. Food, if you think about it, food is the last line on our budgets, right? We got to pay electric, rent or mortgage, car payments, phones, insurances, all this stuff. And what's left over is what we get to do with food. And so that's where, for me, I want to show you how can we cook healthy, clean food at home, get the kids involved even, and sort of help our families eat better, right? Let food be our remedy. Less sickness, don't have to go to the box places and pay a copay, or even if you don't have medical insurance, how do we keep our family and kids healthy? You guys are great. Thank you very much. I hope I don't sound like I'm on a soapbox because that is not my intention. My intention is to help you guys have the information you need to make really good decisions about yours and your family's health. And the more you see me, the more we chat. Yeah, kids in the kitchen. You know, kids want to learn. They're sponges. If we allow them to be involved, most kids are going to want to be involved. I'm very curious to see what happens with that lawsuit that's going down, or that trial that I think quite a few of the companies have settled out of court for undisclosed amounts. But I think there's something like 2,000 people. I guess I shouldn't really talk about that on here because they're in court, but right, that lawsuit that's going on right now. Thank you, April. Thank you. Robin. Got to take care of that. You're never on a soapbox. You educate us. Thank you. Incognito, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I'm very passionate about this topic, especially when it comes to kids. And, you know, I will tell you, I'm not perfect at all. I mean, I eat plenty of nonsense and garbage. I'm much better now because I'm getting older and I see how it totally affects me when I'm not eating good well. And even when I eat chocolate or I want to have a not such a, you know, like something, I try and find things that I can make that are actually better for me and still get that, you know, sweet taste. All right. So let's talk about the gentle nervines and adaptogen herbs. Now, nervine herbs directly support the nervous system, and adaptogens help the body adapt to stress over time. Okay? So nervines actually directly support the nervous system, and adaptogens help the body adapt to stress over time. So, the nervines are soothing and calming. Chamomile. Where's my chamomile? Chamomile. Or lemon balm. Oat straw and milky oats. I don't have that as much. Skull cap, another really good one. So chamomile supports relaxation, it soothes the gut. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Chamomile soothes the gut when stress shows up in digestion. How many people get a nervous stomach? My IBS peeps. Very important. Lemon balm is bright. It's calming. It shows up with nervous tension, restlessness, a low mood. It brightens you. You feel better. How do you feel? Do you feel chippy and happy and giggly? She's smiling and giggly.
Yeah, that's it.
Can't wait for the cookies. And then oat straw is generally nourishing and it restores a depleted nervous system. And skull cap supports overstimulation. You got a kid that's yellow, their brain is moving so fast. Skull cap is pretty good, but I want you to use that and do your own research before you give it to your kid. I don't want you to come back and go, I gave this to my kid and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear that. It scares me. Lemon balm tea bags in my travel bags. Yes, Renee, I don't go anywhere without lemon balm. I have to tell you, we missed our flight a couple of weeks ago to down to Greensboro when we went to see our kid. I actually, for the first time, I can't even remember when, I actually had a full-on panic attack. And I looked at Ron and I was like, I'm going to throw up. That's how that I just could not believe how bad it was. I never get that. And I was digging through my bag looking for my anxious moment. I had nothing with me. I don't know how I did that. It was terrible. But I said, I got to go sit down. But then when I just said, okay, we're missing our flight. And when that kicked in, I was like, and the guy that helped us, American Airlines, you had a very cranky guy helping. He was not nice. It was New York. He had a New York attitude, made it worse.
There you go.
What was good to restore nervous system? Oat straw and milky oats.
Juan just sent you a message. I don't know who Juan is.
Hold on. this work.
I kind of figured. I was like, oh.
Oh, 10 to 5? Five hours only. Okay. Sorry guys, hold on. Okay. All right. Sorry guys, follow the page, friends. Oh yeah, here, let me post this. You guys can grab us here. You can join. YT does the replays. Book of Face has everything, and it also has my monthly schedule, so you can look up. Yes, normally I save questions for, you know, how everybody else does, but what question would you like to ask, beautiful? And then we're on Book of Face, we're on IG. I definitely need more people so we can go live there. So if you're over there, pop a follow. Everything's the organic food movement. We're everywhere. Okay. So yeah, it's oat straw and milky oats, but you can also yeah, that would be the ones that are for calming the nervous system. All right, now adaptogens. Those are the stress response helpers. You're in a stress. So holy basil is Tulsi. I like that only. I like adaptogens mixed in with the nervines. I think they're better. And then these are typically used more thoughtfully in smaller amounts. That's another reason why I like to do them in sometimes a tincture form or capsule form. I notice the young adults, the teenagers who find that ashwagandha, because I see that a lot on here. I find that over time, oh my God, the bots today. I find that over time, ashwagandha sort of numbs people. And I hear that from young people all the time. They feel very numb. So pay attention to that. That is why I love to have a compilation like these, or if you don't like tinctures and you don't want the alcohol suspension, you can buy a capsule of herbal stuff, but I would find the compilations. That's just me. That's my recommendation over years. So rhodiola, schizandra, ginseng, ashwagandha, tulsi, holy basil, all of these are fabulous. Using one-offs, I think has to be done under the care of a naturopathic doctor. They know the most, in my opinion. This is my personal opinion and experience over time. I've worked with functional medicine. I've worked with herbalists. I've worked with homeopathic doctors. Naturopaths understand the whole thing. Love them the most. Saffron would that be considered an adaptogen? I don't know the answer to that. But that's a great one. Hey, Casey, 100 comments in the lives. Whoop, whoop. Functional medicine. I love functional medicine. That's my only doctor right now is functional medicine. And they have a naturopathic on staff, but they're my favorite. If you can't get to a naturopath, functional medicines are good, but naturopaths understand the complete body as a whole, and they study all of these modalities and how they all work in synergy. And they are scientists, in my opinion. Any good naturopathic doctor that I have worked with, and I'm going to say, hold on, 2, 3. I've worked with 4 in my small little lifetime, and all 4 of them were scientists. They had a scientific mind. They understood the body and the science of the body as a whole and how it all worked together and what herbs and what things, and it's pretty impressive. It is kind of cool how impressive the body is. Okay, recipe time. We're gonna, what time is it? Oh, we have a half an hour. Let's make breakfast because I feel like, yes, maybe one day insurance will accept them. They will after, well, okay, here we go. Here's my political soapbox. This is my 100% belief. We have Bastyr, what's the other one? I forget. We have some of the best naturopathic universities in the world, in my opinion. And until we stop the pharmaceutical companies from deciding how medicine is handled in this country, naturopaths will never be able to be licensed in all 50 states to accept insurance. Because our medical community, our medical system is controlled by pharmaceuticals. It's true. Sorry, I'm going to stick by that. So just saying, my opinion only. And that's why we're going to stay in the food business and just say that let's let food be our remedy. You know, thank you for my heart. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Join the party. It's really good. Okay, so let's talk about breakfast. You can eat this if you're fasting and you don't eat for 16 hours. Go to bed early because to me, Evie, thank you. Because breakfast is a good start. Unless you are highly disciplined, in my opinion, and I think fasting is very good and very important. Thank you for the follow. I have to drink my mushroom coffee. My bucket of mushroom coffee. Evie, you inspired me to wear my purple one. I was on Evie's live the other day and she has a black Let Food Be the Remedy shirt. It looks so good on her. I was like, oh my God, you're wearing her shirt. Thank you, Evie. I need to put myself in a cave first. Wait, thank you, Evie. In a cave, if I fast, no one should interact with me. Interesting. That's a blood sugar thing. So just do it a little bit less. And remember what I always say to you guys. Remember this. Here, explain mushroom coffee. Yes, I will. I want to explain this first. April, this is a perfect thing. Good morning, Cassie. This is a perfect segue. Every single person on this planet is affected by food differently. You have to find your own path to feel the best. There is no one path. No one kind of fasting works for everybody. The caveman diet does not work for everybody. The zone diet, Weight Watchers, blah, 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 every diet you could ever think of, every fad, the grapefruit diet, I eat one hamburger and a grapefruit every day and all that stuff is bullshit. I'm sorry, it really is. Every single body has to figure out what works for their body. And this is how I believe it goes. How did you grow up and what's your ancestry? Good morning, Tyler. What's your ancestry? Are you Hispanic? Are you Eastern European? Are you just American, Native American? Whatever your ancestry is, go back and look at that. Asian culture. Soy works for the Asian culture. It's part of their culture. When they eat dairy, they get sick. It doesn't work for them. Overall, in general, not everyone. Again, every being on this planet, food affects them differently. So then I say, how did you grow up? What's your comfort foods? What did auntie, grandmas, dads, uncles, all of those people eat? What worked for that? What worked for you? Now clean that up, make it organic. Don't buy it processed. Learn how to make it fresh. Turn it into fresh food. Then what's your blood type? I believe that's important. We've talked about it a lot. There's tons of videos. We'll have other videos on it, other lives. Again, we have plenty of time to go talk about that. Then look at what are you allergic to or sensitive to? Everybody's sensitive to certain foods. What can't you eat? What can you eat? For me, gluten, I finally had to face the fact that gluten was not working for me. I've been off gluten, I think it's a year. I think it's a year. I have never felt better. Can't believe it. Would have never said it. I'm so mad that I can't eat a bowl of pasta, but so happy that I don't eat pasta or bread, because when I ate bread, I was eating cheese. That was my favorite snack. Bread and cheese, bread and cheese, bread and cheese. Now I don't eat a lot of cheese. So I feel so much better. No, not a lot of congestion, all that stuff. Purple and blue. I think it's like green. I don't know. I couldn't find a warm shirt. So I was like, all right, this is going to work. It's bright. Because I was like, if I wear black, Tyler's going to say, you're wearing black again. You got to wear something bright. So I was like, all right, bright. All right. So keep those things in mind. And then the last step is combining your food. Some people really need to combine food. What do I mean by that? I mean, don't eat a bacon and egg cheese sandwich if you have cholesterol issues. Get rid of the bread. Then you can eat bacon and cheese. Bacon and eggs, no problem, less problem. Eggs are a whole food. They're really good. They are, for most people, again, if you have thyroid issues like a Hashimoto's, or you have Epstein-Barr virus, not a great idea to eat eggs every day. Again, until you know your whole being and your whole body, that is how you eat. When you connect to that philosophy of food, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, because I can tell the success that people have had here when they follow that. When you follow that, you're nurtured. You're nurturing yourself because you're drawing from your ancestry. You're nurturing yourself because you're drawing from the comfort foods you had as a child. You're caring for your body. You're eating your favorite cuisine, foods, things you love. What do you love to eat? Anybody that sits there and says, okay, the grapefruit diet and the hamburger diet, or whatever it is, or the meat diet, I have to do this, and you're dredging through it, you are not sticking to that. Where do yo-yo diets come from? All that nonsense, forget it. Throw it out. Follow this philosophy. I got to get that book out. It's done. I'm waiting. I think I'm going to do it hard copy, because I think it needs to be a hard copy. I read it over and over. I want it to be perfect, because it's going to make a difference in the world. I really believe it's going to make a difference. I did better when I was going by you. See, Mystical? Because you start to, when we tune into our personal needs and shut the noise down and listen to the intrinsic sounds of our being, there's something sacred about that. Food becomes your remedy because you're eating what your body needs to thrive. I don't know. It's just my brain. That's how I think. It is already making a difference. Renee, isn't it though? Like, I really believe that. All right, let's make our oatmeal. So we added flax, chia, coconut oil, a little bit of coconut oil. Now, I want to add a little sweet, because oatmeal needs sweet, in my opinion. One day, I was in a diner. My friend owns a small little diner here in town, and I don't judge people what they eat. I try and shift, like be an alchemist. Let's shift our feelings, right? Fasting didn't work for me. Yeah, it just all depends. And I walked in, and this guy was sitting on a counter, and he had a giant bowl of oatmeal. And those sugar, in a diner they have those sugar things, and you open it and the top falls out and the sugar just pours. I'm not kidding. He was just, oh look, there's a Dunkin' Donuts sticker from the other day. It got washed. I did not eat the Dunkin' Donuts.
No, it was my girls.
the girls were eating them. I just realized, oh look, I stuck that on my cup. And the guy was like pouring, like just doing this. And I mean, you could see the mountain of white processed sugar going into his oatmeal. And I was like, whoa, dude, what are you doing? Like, I couldn't believe that came out of my mouth, but it freaked me out because I was like, you were just shutting your body down. It was crazy. I have that vision in my mind. It was like that scene in the movie from with Joe Pesci and Marissa Tomei, and they go to some place for breakfast, and the guy like puts a block of lard on the grill, and he's like, "Hey, dude, have you heard about the ongoing cholesterol problem in this country?" Like it was like a moment like that. Like, dude, have you heard about what sugar does to your body? Like, how are you functioning? My cousin Vinny. I know, right? It's so true. Okay, so let's put a little bit of sugar in here. You only really need, I mean, this is going to be a few servings, so I only have these big things because I used all my spoons last night. But let's put a little, I'm putting in about 1.5 tablespoons and a pinch more for good luck. Now, here's another thing. If you'd like, you can add some Ceylon cinnamon. That's going to help your blood sugar. Now, I love Vietnamese, but the Ceylon is the medicinal one. If you have blood sugar issues, you want to add Ceylon cinnamon. It's not as sweet as Vietnamese cinnamon. When I say Vietnamese, think Christmas in a cup. I'm not a honey girl. I'm not a fan of honey. I love honey. I cook with it, but I don't like it. But if you like honey, that's another thing. You're new here. I can tell, and I love that because I see. Where are you? Where's my honey girl? Indiana. Here's what I'm going to tell you about my cooking. I want to be the inspiration. If you love honey in your oatmeal, I say put that honey in your oatmeal. If you love coconut sugar in your oatmeal, put that. I personally love maple sugar. I like the way it tastes. It doesn't have a mapley taste to it. There you go. See? I love that, Indiana. As long as your honey is either locally sourced, sorry, that's my New York accent, sauced, locally sourced. I love butter in my oatmeal too. Locally sourced and or certified organic. Don't buy the processed honeys that you get in a supermarket. Make sure you know your source of honey. Once you do that, you're golden. Now, here's a couple of things that you could do. And I've never done that, but when I was thinking about this oatmeal recipe, because we're calming our nervous system, what you could do in this moment, and it might sound a little crazy, but I think it might work. We are gonna brew a little bit of lemon balm tea, and we're gonna put that tea water in our oatmeal. The rest of it is going to be, oh wait, well, hold on. The rest of it will be, I'm gonna use almond milk. In Chicago, I love that. Now remember, this is what I wanna tell you about local guys. Make sure, because there are local guys that bring honey in, bottle it, and sell it. Make sure that you know the farm, you know your source. Always pay attention. This is where people get the opinion of, oh, locally sourced honey or locally anything. Oh, it doesn't mean it's good, or, oh, you see, you guys are talking about farm honey, but I know a farmer, blah, 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 all that nonsense. So just make sure you're paying attention, because there are people who will bring in honey, smack a label, say locally farm. Make sure you know the farm. Take a visit. Most farmers love when you visit their farms because they're proud of their work and their life. Honey at farmers markets, just go check in. Yeah, if you guys would, even with 140 people here and only have 15 shares, we love to get to 100,000, 200,000, 1 million taparoonies and lots of shares. So there's lots of love that you can give if you're loving this. Follow our movement. There's, that kind of love. There's this kind of love. And there is this kind of love. This is love yourself. The join the movement is love yourself. This kind of love is love me or your favorite creators. Send your daily heart to. Yeah, that helps engagement for people. If you love your creators that you follow, always do the engagement. Chatting, reposting, all of that. Okay, now, we've learned a lot here today. We're only going to get to this one recipe, but I think it's the most important. But in this packet, if you join the recipe vault, it's, let me see, it's, and in our recipe vault is over 500 recipes of food cooking things. And then we have our kitchen pharmacy. And this one's like 11 pages. It's our nervous system balance. It's already posted. And there's even like a little handout in there that you could download and put on your refrigerator. And it's called the Calm Pantry. Supportive foods and herbs for the nervous system health. All of my packets now have things that you can download, that you can, post so that it reminds you and helps you. Thank you, Irene. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys just press on your forehead and it will say repost, that's awesome to do. All right, our water's brewing. We only need it a little hot. I'm gonna just stick my tea bag in there. I'm gonna brew a little. And then I use for milk for this, once I put it on the stove, I'm gonna use my 3 Trees unsweetened vanilla. I love this brand. Again, I don't get paid for saying that, so don't get mad at me, TikTok. I'm just sharing a brand I love. All right, now, if you want in here, what I do is I take some nuts. I'll take a little bit of walnut. I'm gonna show you my topping for this, just to take it even to the next level. So we're gonna add our tea bag once it brews a little bit. Let me just cover that. Now, do you have to do all this? No, but because of our topic today, I want to show you a powerful. Do you have this, Robin? Are you there? Or I'll take care of it if you don't. Hold on. I got it. Did it. Oh, you got him, Tyler? I did it too, so it might come back around. A pinch of salt. Again, if you're here for the first time, I use Redmond's Real Salt. I think any type of full-on mineral, okay, I won't. Full-on mineral salt. If you don't, this is my favorite brand because it's here. It's built. It's made. It's mined in Utah. You don't have to climb the Himalayas to get the salt. But any mineral-based salt is really important and very good, very healthy. So I'm just gonna add a pinch, just a pinch. It brings the flavor of the sugar up, salt and sugar, they balance each other. So this is a tip. If you're trying to get off of sugar, if you balance sugar and salt, if you add a little salt when you're making something sweet, I'm talking like granular, like a little, that is going to balance the sugar and sort of help take away a sugar craving. Because once you balance that flavor, if you eat too much sugar, you're looking for protein, and the salt is going to balance you, and it kind of brings you back down here. Just keep that in mind. So, and it brings up the flavor of the sugar. Brings up the flavor of the sugar when you salt a little. That's a huge tip. I love that. I want to hear if it works. Hi, Sunny. Okay, now we're going to add a little bit of extra water to this. We're going to cook it. I used quick oats. I don't know why I like quick oats better. I know they're a little bit more processed than a whole oat. If you love whole oats, make the recipe with whole oats. Just know that you're going to require more liquid and a little more cooking time. Okay? I am not a fan of overnight oats. I'm not a fan of cold, mushy stuff. But if you like over those kind of oats, it's okay. Hey, P&L, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so now we're going to take this. This is plenty. I added a little tea bag of lemon balm just to add a little extra nerve calming love. I'm gonna pour that in my oatmeal. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. And then we're gonna add a little bit more water to this. I want water first, and I'm gonna finish it with a little bit of almond milk. So in our pot today, we have our oatmeal, we have our, let's see, we put oatmeal, hemp, goji, no, I'm sorry, oatmeal, our oats, coconut, salt, a little maple sugar, hemp seed, and flax, and chia. And this is gonna be our nerve calming breakfast. If you can start your kids on something like this, now, if you can't eat oats, you can substitute quinoa. You can make this cereal with quinoa. You're gonna have to cook it a little longer. Yeah, you could put allspice. Oh, and I did allspice. I did put Ceylon cinnamon in here. That's a blood sugar sort of balancer. So now I put it on a low flame. This is gonna take a lot less time because it's a quick oat. Yep, you could do nutmeg as well. If you love nutmeg, put it in there. Anything like that is gonna get you to eat this. It's awesome. Now, I wanna show you my topping because for people who are texture fiends and they want a little crunch, hey Kevin, this is important. So you're gonna take almonds. Boy, they made such a scene that they had to be here by 8 to 9.
Yeah, well,
They didn't show up.
I lost them.
Such a scene. I asked them to come at 10:30. They said no way. I got 2 phone calls. You have to take it. I'm like, whatever you need, I'll do. I'll make it easy for you.
I got lost somewhere.
Yeah. But they haven't called either.
No.
So look,
Instagram is no
I took almonds and I took
walnuts.
Yeah, drop a heart me today. Go for it. Get that little name for your badge. Okay. Look, it's already cooking. Oh my God, this smells so freaking good. I'm going very low. And now here, I'm gonna finish this. Renee, you could put butter in here. I put coconut oil, so that's fine. But if you wanted to use ghee or actual butter, we can also use ghee. We did a big class on Saturday mornings is our kitchen hacks class, and we did our kitchen hacks last week was all about fats, and then we finished it, or was that Tuesday? And then Tuesday night I finished the class. Yeah, ghee is great. We're gonna put a little bit of ghee. Do you need it? No, but it just makes oatmeal creamier. Now, if you can't, like I said, if you can't do the oats, make it with quinoa and make it with millet. Just cook it longer because you don't want to have that grainy texture unless you love it. All right, so now I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna put that in, and then I'm gonna finish this. How do you like your oatmeal? Do you like it like this or more creamy?
It depends on the day.
It depends on the day. Okay, the day is gonna be more creamy.
There you go.
I'm gonna add a little bit of milk. Thank you. Our goals got completed. I love that. All right, we did about 1/4 cup of unsweetened almond milk, which again is adding a nice amount of protein. Look at that beautiful oatmeal. Now, and I can smell the delicious little bit of butter we put in there. Okay, now I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna get that a little bit warmer. Put that on. I'm gonna chop this up. I wanna chop my walnuts up. Where are my knives? Gotta get that sharpened. Okay. Do you like nuts? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. All right, we're gonna mix these together. Now watch, the last thing, do you like blueberries? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Look at you, did you know? Did you even think?
No, I had a banana before I came over.
No, it's not enough. Here we go.
Like
a mama. Look, I have some frozen blueberries. I'm gonna mix them in. All right. Now for our bowl. Here's our breakfast. Look, we did great. We didn't get a lot of cooking done, but you got a lot of information. All right. I think the truck's here. No, stay here. That's all right. It's gonna take them a minute. It's perfect timing.
Yeah,
You guys try my oatmeal. Cookies are here. It's the perfect timing. Yay! All right, look.
Yeah, it was a great idea backing up.
Look.
It smells good.
I think it needs a tiny bit. Do you like salt in your oatmeal?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna add a little more salt. It needs a little bit more.
You don't want me
Tyler, Joelle is behind the camera. You can't leave yet, Joelle. You have to try the oatmeal. I think it could be a little warmer.
I'm
Look.
gonna scout. Things aren't even hot.
Yeah, that's true. It's like we're out at the.
Yeah, I definitely hear it. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, it's gonna take them a minute to figure out what they're doing. And then look, a little bit of like a little tiny bit more of maple sugar. And here you go. Here's your love calming oatmeal in a bowl. All right, Joelle, let's try it.
Let's do this.
Do you want it a little creamier? I can put a little more milk in.
No, I'm good. It's good.
You don't like it?
No, it's good.
I can see her face.
Because you like
Facha. What do you think?
It's good. I like it.
Can you eat that? Would you eat that?
At 4:30 in the morning when I'm leaving, no, but
But would you bring it to work, like in a thermos?
potentially.
Interesting. And would your kids eat that?
My daughter, yes. My son, no.
No way, right? What is he like?
He doesn't eat any breakfast. He's like a late afternoon.
He likes to eat late.
Yeah, and he's like a huge protein man.
And he likes to eat the protein.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, everybody is different. Everybody. And you got to figure out what works for you and then make it clean and yummy.
Yeah, he's definitely a protein man.
I like that.
I told you it was good.
I like it sweet though. I do like the maple sugar.
It needed though.
It's the way I grew up. We would get the packets of oatmeal and then my mom would dump more brown sugar on it. So I grew up with that mindset. Honey. Here's another honey girl. All right. Let me do. Do I have honey? Hold on. I'm going to find my honey. I'll try it. Maybe you'll change my mind. I have from Stonewall Apiary. I have honey.
I don't think you need it though.
I'm just gonna put a little on the side and see what it's like, because it's like the third time. Ugh. My hand is too small to get it around the jar to hold it. Can you do it?
I can try.
Wait, let me see if I can.
I usually tap it on the side of a container.
Yes. Why am I not doing that?
That's what I do.
Nope. I wonder if the let me see if I warm the lid. All right, I'm gonna try the honey. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Let's see if our nerves are nice and calm with all the stress. No, I need this creamier, but I like the crunch.
Yeah. The blueberries are nice too when they're cold.
Yeah, they're a little cold, but they're good.
Kind of good.
All right, you guys got it? I can't eat the wheat on, but I grew up with it.
Oh, totally?
My mom always made cream of wheat, or my grandma, or pastina when we were little. It's been a great day. Did you guys have a good time today? Ooh, we're at 3,000. Can we hit that? All right, I'm here. You guys think we can hit that to get our other fragment? If you're here and you loved it, and you're into goals, have at it. I don't have a recipe. Do you want me to write it? Okay, it worked. I got it open. Thank you, Renee. We were thinking alike. All right, I'm gonna try a little honey. Not my thing, but I'm gonna try it. This giant spoon. Wait, I can write it like I did the other one. Hold on. And I didn't, this one is not in the, I'll write it for you. Hold on, we got time. Give me 1 minute. I just want to try it with the honey. Come on. All right. This is from an apiary in Connecticut. I didn't even know I had this big jar of honey. All right. Let me see. No, not for me. I don't like honey like that. You know, I'm allergic to bees stings. I wonder if that's why I have that aversion to honey. I don't know. But I do like maple sugar. I mean, I'll cook with honey sometimes. I do like it when I'm sick. I love it when I'm sick. Good thing it lasts forever. Yeah, I mean, I'll use this. I'll bake with it or something. Or when people come over, I'm always using it. Thank you for my hat of joy. Monk fruit, great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, do you guys have any questions? Oh, let me write that. All right. Now I want oatmeal, you see? Now, again, if you can't eat the oatmeal, don't worry. You can eat the, make it with quinoa. Hold on, let me get a marker so I can write this for you guys. I'm coming. Okay, and then I'll add it. I have a lot of catching up. Okay, so this was a stress calming oatmeal. Okay, so we did. Darn kids ate up the blueberries. That's all right. If you have all the other ingredients, go for it. Remember, if you have strawberries, maybe you want to chop pineapple or blackberries, anything's going to work like that. Anything. So keep that in mind. I'm so glad you guys are all here today. I'm so happy that this resonated with you guys and you've stayed here. Wow, they're out today. Oh yeah, I know. All right, so let's do this based on 1 cup of oatmeal, or let's do 2 cups. 2 cups of oats. Now, do you guys like the quick oats, or do you want the recipe with like a whole oat? Mystical, are you saying goodbye to us or goodbye to the people that we had to mute? Quick, whole. Okay, we'll do both. Okay, so I'll write it as quick and I will do the side notes as whole, okay? It's just the liquid that changes and the time. You're heading to the dentist? Have a wonderful day. That sounds like so much fun. Let's see. So I did about, let's say we did 3 cups of water. And here you're going to do 4 to 5 cups. And, you know, I would do this. Remember, when you go to the dentist, Mystical, remember that when you leave there, your teeth are going to feel beautiful and shiny and bright. Oh, remember when you pour your liquid to go slow, because you determine the consistency of how you like your oatmeal. I do not. It's the hardest part of making oatmeal. Some some like my husband likes it like thick, and I like it in between. You still have your baby teeth? Ah, that's cute. All right, 3 cups of water. And then I added 1 tea bag of lemon balm. And you saw how I did that, right? I just brewed it. That's optional. And then we did a tablespoon each. Hemp, flax, and what was the other one? Chia. I mean, think about all that fiber. It's so good. Let's do 1 teaspoon of salt. Remember, it's a mineral salt. Oh my God. And then I'm going to say 2 plus, okay, tablespoons of maple sugar. That's your decision. Maple sugar or honey or coconut sugar, right? Or monk fruit. Whatever you like, right? That's how we do it. You decide. Gotta run. Oh, April, here, take a screenshot. I forgot the cinnamon. I say no to agave, Gigster, and I'll tell you why. There's too much information out there that it affects you just like a glucose or a simple syrup. You would have to get like an unrefined, raw, organic agave to make me even consider it. It's too spiky for the blood sugar. You're welcome, Kimberly. 2 tablespoons of maple sugar, honey, coconut sugar, or monk fruit. And then, cinnamon. And you want to do the Ceylon. So everything about this oatmeal is calming the nervous system. That's the whole point of today. Ceylon cinnamon. And I would do 1 to 2 teaspoons. And I just put in like a teaspoon of butter. Every single ingredient in this oatmeal, every single ingredient, in my opinion, is optional to what you love. And then also I used an unsweetened almond milk. Again, if you like regular milk, do it organic. If you like cashew, coconut milk, it's your bowl. You make it your way. Yeah, you could. After you eat it, you could do a quick walk. Is that centered? Trying to keep my face out. There you go. All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, got stress calming oatmeal. This was a great class. Did you guys have a good time? You're welcome. I love you, June. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the gifts, the sharing, the wonderfulness. We have 2.4 thousand cabbages to get. Maybe we'll go on tonight because we want to get that fragment. Mushroom coffee. Yes. Thank you. Okay. What's the benefit? I'll show you. This is how I make my mushroom coffee. I use Rise mushroom coffee. I don't sell it yet, so if they freak out, I don't want anybody to freak out on TikTok, the company of TikTok, because this is not a shoppable live right now. Eventually, when I figure it out, I will do it, because I think we should have like a shop live of all my favorites, so you guys have a way to get them. Don't you think that would be a good idea? Would you guys like that if I did that? I'm curious. Can you put a 1 in the chat if you think it would be good to do a shoppable live of like all the different ingredients and ways that you could get it? Hi, Ruth Ann. Of course. Okay. Tyler, we need to do it. It has to be number 1. 4. M year. Woo! Thank you, June. Okay, so I use the Rise Mushroom Coffee, and cordyceps is for energy. Reishi mushroom is mood. Lion's mane is focus. Shiitake, turkey tail, king trumpet. All of those are like immune, digestion, all longevity. So what's great about this is with Rise, I like this. Some people use the daily dose. Some people use other kinds, but for me, this one works. It does have a little coffee. It is certified organic. I happen to love this one. Then I add the collagen peptides. Love this. So do I take 1 bag of this? Yes, 1 bag of this. And then this is 28 servings. So I put these 2 bags together. And then this is where I take 2 of these. So it's a little bit more than what it is. But I don't find this to be super sugary. So it doesn't bother me. It's got 1 gram of sugar or 2 tablespoons. Wait, I can't see it. I even have contacts in, but I need a little bit more power. 1 teaspoon has a gram of sugar. I love it. I don't care. It's my thing. So I put 2 bags of this in. That's my recipe for this. And it lasts me, I don't know, I go through 2 bags of mushroom coffee a month. No. How many do I get in this box? I get 4 bags a month, and I probably go through almost all of it, but I don't like to be left out. So I'll do I probably go through 3 bags in a month. So I always have 1 extra because I don't want to be out. So I leave a bucket at work and I leave a bucket here. My bucket here is empty. So I got to use it. I got to make it today. But this is how I make my mushroom coffee. And I love the benefits. So my collagen, you can't get away from the filter here. So my skin isn't this perfect the way it looks on here because you can't really be on TikTok without a filter. But my skin is pretty good for 60 years old or 60 something. And, I don't have that cray papery skin anymore. I did have it, but I've been drinking this for 3 years and there's collagen in every one, but I also do NAD infusions too, because I just do too much and I just need to have that. It's a sore point for me for the next 40 days, but Renee and I have the Merlot. I mix them all together, Ruth Ann. I put it in 1 big bowl, mix it all with 1 more of these bags. I have it here. I'm going to do it at some point today. Maybe I should do a video on this. I don't know if I'm allowed, but I got to find out the rules. This is my mix right here. And then I have no measure. I fill it up and then I drink it. Love it. It's great. I feel great. I rarely get sick. Knock on wood. I feel really, really good. Videos are allowed talking about all this? All right. I should take this off because I don't know if the algorithm will pick it up. So let's pull it off of there. I don't want them to think I'm doing shoppable anything. All right, my loves, you got it. Ruth Ann, I love that mix. And then I just use water. I don't put anything else. That Laird Superfood Creamer for me is unbelievable. And it's coconut sugar. It's in here is only coconut milk powder, coconut sugar, and a seaweed-derived calcium. I love that. it makes my rise coffee nice and creamy and delicious. The name of the collagen is Truvani. I actually have it in my showcase. All three of those things. In the case of show. It makes me feel great. I rarely, I mean, you guys have watched me for 15 months. How many times have I really gotten sick? I think once, twice, I don't know. I don't really, thank you, Lord. I really don't often feel sick. I mean, everybody in my kitchen right now has been falling out. In the case of show. All right. Any questions? You know where to go. Find us everywhere. Let food be your remedy. The recipe vault is $5 a month. There's over 500 recipes in there. We have all my kitchen pharmacy classes that come with recipes, information, packets. You're very welcome. We have you can fill out that form and we'll send you an email, however that works. You could do that. You can make sure you did your heart me. All of those things help us engage, get the word out, be there. There's also, if you follow that, I do have a cookbook out. I haven't talked about this in a really long time, and I'll sign it for you. There's 28 different soups of some of my favorite soups that we make in the store for the past 21 years. And my beautiful friend Jacqueline from Jag Studios did all the photography, her and her husband, Jacqueline and Chris. And they photographed the whole book. It's really wonderful, makes a great gift. It's not too late in the soup season to get it. There's all different soups in here. You can make them all vegan. You can make them all gluten-free instead of, there's only 2 barley soups in here. But you can, every other soup is gluten-free. Hurry, Sandra, you're so cute. You're in Uganda. You're gonna travel every day to the United States. So it's just a great place. Be here. Find us everywhere. Join us. Get involved. Be involved. Get on our mailing list so that our email blasts are starting. I'm just about to launch Substack, so I'll be writing over there too. Have a beautiful day, Joan. Thank you for being here today. I hope you guys all learned something. It helps. You'll be able to download these if you're in the recipe vault. It's $5 a month. It is. And you know, we all talk about like gym memberships and all this stuff, but there's never something where we actually learn food, right? $5 a month is one coffee, and you have access to hundreds of recipes that are going to make you and your family feel wonderful, good, healthy, calming, and they're still going to taste, and they're tasty too. They're still going to taste good. And that's what I like to think about. So get involved, be here, take care of you. It's the best gift for you. Isn't that great? The best gift for you. I mean that. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. June, I love you. I love you guys. I cannot believe, honestly, when I came on here, I never thought in a million years that I would have sisters all over the world. I love that. I love that. It is a really good gift to you. $5 a month. Enjoy your beautiful day, Kath. Thanks for being here. I miss Lauren. Where's Lauren been? I have to reach out. She's so helpful with these classes. I love when she's here. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. If you need me, you know where to find me. Join the Book of Face. That's a great place. I'm back on track. I just have to finish this cookie thing. Oh my God. And if you do want Girl Scout cookies, let me know. We could figure that out. I can send you a link. Have a wonderful day. Pre? Where's Pre? Pre's been busy. She's got a lot going on. Thank you, Brian. Oh, and we are going to do a Girl Scout cookie class. I'm going to teach you 3 classic Girl Scout cookies. You want a link for the troops? I'll do that. Okay, I will. The collagen is called Truvani collagen. I can't show it to you again and talk about it like that because I think the algorithm thinks I'm trying to send you somewhere to get it. So I don't want to do that. But it's called Truvani. 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 Hey. All right, my friends. Oh, it's telling me to pin the shortcut one more time. There you go. Love you guys. Thank you for all the love today. We almost made it to 100,000. We need to tap away next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you guys. Lauren! I was just whining. Where's Lauren? I miss her. I was just whining about you. I haven't seen you. Whining in a good way. I was missing you. Not like, where's Lauren? I was, we miss you. You must have heard, your ears must have been ringing. All right, I'm going to go receive those cookies. I will see you all soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.